Welcome back, guys. So last time we had done the Orin of the Water and the Corrupted Monk, which then opened this pathway for us and gave us this idol. So now we have the Mibu water breathing skill. Mibu breathing technique, which allows us to breathe underwater. So we're gonna run back down through the village, and we have some things here to collect. Oh crap. That's bad. Yep, I died from terror buildup, so be careful with that. Yeah, you guys will want to be careful with terror buildup, as you just saw. Alright, so we're back through here again. We don't need him. However, we do need to go up this waterfall right here, so let's do that. And we need the precious bait. So we're gathering the precious bait for another area that we're going to visit soon called Fountainhead Palace. Actually, we might not do it in this playthrough, but precious bait is required for Fountainhead Palace. And we want to go right here. Open this chest right now. That gives us back a divine grass because we lost one earlier. And there's our fish. That's one. That's one of the treasure carps. There's a couple more here. So just take it nice and slow, work your way downstream. And you'll eventually run into them. have these things right here. And then back down. There we go. Easy. And we got a prayer bead as well. Alright, so we are heading now to the last idol that we communed with. That's one of the great things about the homeward idol, is that you can use it from anywhere. And we need to go to I want to say Ashina Castle and then to Hirata. We also need to go to this place as well, so let's do Ashina first. So we can collect as many scales as we can get. This is why we went for the water breathing technique first, before doing the Genshiro fight. It's because we wanted to get these skills. You can do it afterwards, it doesn't really matter, but I prefer to get it first. Alright, so there will be a fish here later on as the story advances. He's not here right now, but he will be here later on. Can't get her out here. Looks like we've refilled our restorative nodes too, which is great. Let's do a fast travel real quick. Let's go here to the reservoir, because there's an item that we need to get as well from there, now that we have the Mibu breathing. So if you remember, we were here in this well a couple of videos ago, and we fought the I forget what it was called, the Shinobi, the Interior Ministry guy. So now we come back here with the Mibu breathing technique, and we can get this item down here under the water. I'm trying to remember where all these fish are right now. I think I remember where most of them are. Alright, so I think we go here next. I think there's stuff down here. And then we will head to Mount Congo, where we'll get the last set of fish that we can unlock before Fountainhead Palace, that is. Yeah, the fish fill me up pretty quickly. So without me boo breathing again, a lot of this loot you would not even know it's here. And that's why I went for Mibu breathing first. Also, you wouldn't know the true nature of Dogen because he stands in front of this door. Dosaku, sorry. Speaking of which, where's that note? Finish the procedure for Ashina Sake. Okay. So he might be making sake from dead people.
忍びの司祭は余計なことは
Alright, so let's head back down now. There should be 2 more fish here, but these are not treasure carps. That's okay. We will take them out anyway. And then we will use our idol again. We should have enough for the guy in Hirata right now. So we'll travel to Hirata Estate. There are still a few more fish that we're missing, but we'll travel to Hirata Estate with what we have. Alright, so we got a fish off the side of this bridge that I'm sure you saw just now while I was running there. So we'll go for him first after we take out these guys. Try not to let the fish see you, because they will swim away very quickly. But they do come back, so we go off the side, enter the water, and then we try to spot our friend. I think there may be an item under here as well. Nope. That's as far as I can go. So no item there. Got him. And now we want to go into the grass where the fish can't see us. And we're going to go at that other fish over there. Fish have very bad eyesight. That's okay. Even underwater. Alright, and we're waiting for the other one to respawn. So we scared one off just now. We're gonna wait for him to respawn. There he is. He knows we're here. So just be patient. Got him. And that puts us at, let's see, how many? 8. But we're not done yet, so we'll be back to him in a sec. We'll be back to our friend in the barrel in a sec. We need to head next to the bamboo thicket. And the fish we need is right over there. So, hop in. Got him. That's one. No, there should be another one in here. Over here somewhere. Got him. Which brings our total now to, I forget, 10. Okay, we're good. so we're gonna teleport again. We'll be doing this a lot, guys. Don't worry about it. Run, 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 run. And then hop off right here. This is not the fish we want, but there may be an item in the water. I don't remember. So that's what we're looking for right now. There he is. There he is. Just confirming that there are no items in the water. Alright, let's go talk to our friend now. We don't need the rest of that stuff. We just need to go to our friend here in the... Our friend here in the bucket. In the barrel. Right, so as you can see, he sells a variety of items. There are a couple of things we want from here. We want this mass fragment, that's one. We also want the floating passage. We don't have enough carp skills for that. And we also want the withered gourd. So this is about 12 skills. And that makes about 14. So now we have to go to Mount Sen'un to get the remaining skills that we need. Mount Kongo. Sen'un Temple on Mount Kongo is where we're going, sorry. Here we go. If you don't know how we got here, go back to our video where we explored the idols of Ashina Castle, and that'll show you how we got here. Alright, so we're going forward. And Anayama needs a big dude to help him collect bodies off the battlefield. So we're gonna send this guy here to Anayama.
Mina, ora. なぜ泣いている？皆に 置いていか皆は、くるくるたった一真っ白いおなんだと、すまねえ。何を言っている。とにかく真っ白いお
Right, so to send him to Anayama, we have to find a pure white flower. In the meantime, let's go do some exploring on the mount. Real quick. Be careful with these guys. As per usual, stealth kills are preferred. Walk around here, grab these 2 items. And then kill this guy. So there's a technique we need when we kill this guy that allows us to control him, which we don't have quite yet. And that technique allows us to put that kite in the air. So we'll be back here again. Alright, so we're up here now. This is where we need to go. We have 2 monks going down the stairs. So we wait for the second monk. We'll ambush him and then deal with the first one afterwards. Oh no. My timing might be a bit off. No, I'm still good. I am still quite good right now. Yeah, it seems I may have forgotten some of my timings, but I still remember some of them as well, so it's fine. We want the item over there in the corner. We're going for all the items. So yeah, we're gonna go grab that one shortly. That guy is still looking for me over there. Go on, catch up to your brothers. That is a lot of monks. But don't worry, we will be okay. Wait, do I have the... No, I do not. They're both dead. So there's a shinobi prosthetic we get here that is very useful in this area, but I don't have it quite yet, so we're gonna go get it now. Oh, he's not moving. Yeah, he's steadfast in his devotion, and he's not moving off of his spot. That's fine. So we'll wait for this troop that's coming up the stairs to turn around, and then we will move. Or we might hit one of them. Every one of these monks is corrupted. That's a good place to hit him too, actually. I don't know if the other one's coming, but he's coming for sure. Is he looking at me? No, he's not. Kill the crickets. There should be a monk somewhere here. Here he is. So we're going to pull these guys one at a time. One at a time. Here he comes. We got two more to pull. This is a good time to switch to the Ashina Cross, by the way. Very effective on these guys. Ashina Cross. Easy. Now, we have two enemies here to kill. So we're going to sneak around the back. And we're going to deal with the big guy first. Grab that. And then we're going to come around here and deal with this guy. For the gourd seed. And then we learn that he doesn't stay dead, so he'll be back awake shortly. But when he is, we'll be out the window. That's fine. See, there you go.
エビガキはの2つあるぞえ。1つ8生がけこ生ガキしかお米困りお米
Alright, she wants rice. And then she gives you clues based on the rice that you give her. But Rice is far too valuable to give that old lady. I'll show you guys it once. What happens when you give her the rice, and then after that, I'm never giving her rice again. All right, so we got a coin purse right there. Now we go this way. Yeah, so I like to ledge drop and kill those guys right there. Keeps them unaware. Now this part here is kind of important. Excuse me. Oops. Yep, so we've got two enemies here in the grass, and then we've got an enemy on the steps. The enemy on the steps is the problem. So I'll wait for this guy here in the grass to turn around, walk down here, and then I'll take him from above, and then I'll deal with the other enemy up there. So he starts to walk. He's dead. Throw that at him real quick. Just so he walks through the grass. And then as he walks through the grass, we need to trigger that guy on the step. So we're going to trigger him. Let him come through the grass. There's a reason why I'm not fighting these guys head on. I'll just take him out. Just take him out just like that. Nice and easy. The other one up top is going to start walking down as soon as you kill the first one. These guys are a bit acrobatic. And they, their attacks are very, very fast. So I prefer to handle them this way. I think we have everything we set out to grab. Our friend is awake in there, but we don't need him anymore. That's fine. I can't remember where I get that shinobi prosthetic tool from. I know it's out here, I just don't remember where over here. It might be at the vendor. Let's check the vendor. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna grapple right here. Ooh. And we should have our third idol? Second idol for this area. Second idol, yep. Careful with this. It can get tricky sometimes. You can fall off. We have a memorial mob here. And from him... Oh, he doesn't have it. God. I thought he had it. He doesn't have it. That's fine. We want the droplet. We want the 2 parasimon's. And we want the scrap. Everything else can wait. There's an item I'm trying to get from here, and I don't remember where I get it from. I honestly don't. Alright, so we got 3 skills again. I think we go this way, guys. So we can get projected force as soon as possible. I think that's the smart play. I am trying hard to remember where I got the fan from. I mean, I'll probably come across it eventually, but I'm trying really hard right now. These ones are wearing the straw hats, so I don't need the monkey axe for them. And what I gotta do? Thank you. Ocean across. Never forget it. we're good right now. I didn't plan on doing this fight today, but I do want to finish the treasure carp stuff. So here we are. Here we are, having to do this fight. Well, I wanted to finish as much of the treasure cart stuff as I can. So we got a red white pinwheel for our friend. We need the other pinwheel though. So let's go grab him real quick. The fight that I did not intend to do today. This is Robert's father.
我が息子のためその刀置いてゆけできぬ愚かなり
Okay. I gotta switch up real quick.
刃などこの甲冑には通じぬなぜそれを返さぬか
There we go. Robert. Easy. So in case you missed that, the monkey axe does a crap ton of damage to him because he is an armored opponent. So if you missed that, that's what happened. Ooh, I got a gourd seed. I didn't even know I had a gourd seed and 2 prayer beads. Alright, so we're going to come here. We're going to grab this save real quick. Just so we have that idol. Ooh, I probably do need to rest, don't I? Yeah, so whenever you have armored opponents like that, or people with shields, monkey axe. Monkey axe is the way to go. Now we can come up here, and we need to jump and ledge grab. Right there. And we got it. There are a lot of these kind of blind jumps in Sekiro, so prepare yourself. Here's the white pinwheel flower that we were looking for. So we're going to grab that one. And we'll continue on smartly. We need to come in here for the monkey boots and the heavy coin purse, and then we need to open this door right here. Oh, and then we need to make sure you have the flame vent on for these guys. If you don't, that's okay. You can rush them like that too. We have an idol up here. Very important. And this is the demon bell. If your game is a little too difficult, your game difficulty is a little too easy, you can ring the demon bell to make the difficulty harder. You also get more rewards by doing that. It's the same thing as Kuro's charm in the beginning of the game. And if you actually want more difficulty, you can use the charm and ring the bell. And this path, right here, well, this path leads to a headless. The very first headless we encountered out by the Ashina Gate, Castle Gate, I think it was. Yep, that's a headless down there. So we are not facing them right now. We'll come back for them before we do, we'll come back for them before we do, Ishin and, Owl. Just before we do our Shura ending, we'll be back for them. So until then, let's continue to the temple grounds. For some ungodly reason, I still have not found that fan yet, which means I probably passed it and didn't realize I did. That is the most likely explanation, is that I passed it. I didn't realize I did. So once we clear here, I'll go back and check to see if I did pass the fan. Because I'm pretty sure you get it pretty early in this stage. Alright, so we got 2 treasure carp fish down there. And those 2 are our targets right now. Which will put us at 12 carp scales, which should be enough for at least 2 of the items that we are trying to get from our friend in the barrel. So, we have our 2 scales. Awesome. And we're down to the bottom where nobody can see us. And we got our 3rd prayer bead for our 5th prayer necklace, I want to say. Yeah, 5th prayer necklace. Yeah, so let's head to our friend in the barrel. So back to Harada. Gate path. Now that we have 12 scales, we can do business with our friend over there. The treasure carp that we kill don't respawn until we do a new plus, so you won't see them coming back. Alright, so we have 12. We can grab these 2 things. This is very nice too, but we can always get that one later. So let's grab the mask and the floating passage text. But Pot Noble Harunaga, that's his name. The Pot Nobles. I keep forgetting the names of these guys. So we've got Pot Noble Harunaga. We're okay now. We are going to leave here and travel to Ashina Castle. The abandoned dungeon entrance. There's a guy that sells stuff in there too that we need to have a conversation with, because I think he has another piece of this mask that we're looking for. This guy right here.
Goku.
Yes, he does have another piece of the mask, and he has a prayer bead. So we need about 6,000 coins. So let's sell him. How many of these do we have? We can sell 8 of these, and then sell 10 of these, maybe. And 1 bulging coin purse, and that should give us enough money to grab this mask piece and the prayer bead. So now we should have 4 prayer beads. And if you want, you can spend your extra coin on the dragon blood necklaces, the dragon blood's droplet as well. So let's say we have maybe 2 of these. Easy purchase. No. I think we have a gourd seed and we have a prayer necklace that we can make. So let's start with the gourd seed real quick. So our gourd now should be at, what, 9, I think? And then we have a prayer necklace that we can use as well. And I don't think we have any other battle memories. Yeah, so our gourd is at 9. I think the maximum size of the gourd is 10. So we are almost at full gourd capacity. I need to pay a visit to my friend here. And give him the white pinwheel. Actually, should I give him the white pinwheel this playthrough? Oh wait, no, sorry. The white pinwheel sends him to an area where he can find his friend. So instead of giving him the white pinwheel, I think we give him the red and white pinwheel. Right, and then we suggest a travel destination. So if we give him the white pinwheel, he goes somewhere. We don't want him to do that. We want to send him to Anayama.
皆のことはこのままよし
それがいい
物売りのよし
Alright, so now we can head back to Anayama. Can't talk to this thing anymore. Let's travel to Ashina outskirts. Stay away. And our friend should be here helping Anayama out.
おお本に戦でし鎧兜を取って差し上げてこのご時世でなかなか
旦那いいやつ力持ちな上おかげでまあもちろん見ていってください
Alright, so by bringing him to Anayama, we get a few extra things that we couldn't get before. And now I need money. Money is my only issue right now. Hold on.
旦那の足な旦那断るまあいいや旦那
Alright, so for the money,
毎度ださ
I don't think we have enough money though for what I want. But we will try our best, right?
じゃあな旦那また
This is where I start doing my money farm in Mibu village, where I go in and I start killing people because I need money to buy out Anayama and the other vendors, which I'm not doing right now.
お前さ
I am still missing a shinobi prosthetic. I have enough mats for that, but I don't have enough money. And I'm missing a prosthetic. Hold on.
ではなまあ
The prosthetic that we were missing is on Senpu Temple. I just don't remember where it is. So we're gonna work our way up the temple again until we find it. We know there's an item I'm missing up here. We just don't know where it is right now. We also know it's a very important item, so we're gonna look for it. Unless it's somewhere else that I'm just not thinking about right now. Good God, where is this fan? This was happening when you get old, right, folks? You don't remember things the way you should. That's what's happening. Come on. I feel like the fan used to be right here. Or maybe it's just that I remember using the fan in this area so much that it's clouding my memory of where the fan actually is located. These beetles are good for restoring your notes. Where the hell is this fan? Alright, let me go up a little bit more. And see if we can find this fan. Because my memory is clearly not what it used to be. That is how we take out the dogs. Then we go this way. We've already taken out the fish, so we're okay. I don't remember coming all the way here for this fan, but maybe I did. This is a good time to equip your firecrackers. And we're going to switch back to... Ooh, we have floating passage now. We'll use that instead. Yeah, we'll use floating passage, which costs no spirit emblems. That monkey saw me. Or so he thought. Thought he saw me. Now here can be a little tricky, so I tend to run back up the hill. Real quick, come around to this side. Wait, hold on. A little too low. Maybe up here. Come around to this side where you could get a good view of what's happening down below. Yeah, because there are monkeys there, right? That's why we come around this way. So we can see the monkeys. And grab this item right here. There should be a member of the Toro troop somewhere here as well. So we want to make sure we see him early. Because he's a big boy, you know. He's a big boy playing with monkeys right now, so. Easy. There's another persimmon, which we need, and a heavy coin purse. And we're done with this section, so let's move up. We can't enter there, but we can enter up here. Actually, I think we can enter if we go up on the roof, but we don't want to do that. Yeah, so you should be able to hit the roof from here, but you don't want to do that. You want to work your way around, come over to this building right here. And then drop down. Sneak your way around. Watch out for that centipede guy on the ground. We don't want to aggro him just yet. Ease around here real quick. All of them did. He heard something. You don't know what he heard, but he heard something. I know he's dead for being too malicious. Too gypsy. Too inquisitive. We need to change up real quick. That's an easy win right there. Easiest fight of my life. That's a whole lot of centipedes too, by the way. Don't get it twisted. I bet you did not know you could do that. That's okay. That's what I am here for. To show you the little tips and tricks. Alright, so I want to check this building real quick for the fan. If I don't see the fan, then we'll look for it in the next playthrough. No worries. We'll find it eventually. have no idea how he saw me just now. No idea how he saw me, no idea how he's tracking me. Brother just knows where I am. And yet that was so easy, right? I want to get that item behind him. Yeah, this is not a wall for hugging though. Oops, wrong skill. That's the skill I wanted. Awesome. I want to grab that item behind him, but I gotta be real careful because as soon as I go in this room, you know, centipedes are gonna be hitting at me. So, there we go, and we're out. He was not happy to see me at all. We need our axe. Remember those rounded wooden hats are shields? And that's where we take the axe out. Wait, did somebody try to jump up here just now? I think this guy back here was guarding something, so... Let's go see what he was guarding. Alright, nothing back there. I need to deal with these guys now. You missed. You missed again. I'm feeling good about it though. Alright, so for this next part, when you get here, we're going to pull one guy, this guy, and then we're going to run to the door. And make sure you open the door and step inside the door, okay? Alright, here we go. Otherwise, those guys will hit you very hard. And we rest. Easy. Easy. Good stuff, guys. Now we talk to this guy right here.
許しておくれ。おちの巫女たちよ。残ったのはあの子だけ。寂しから一人こもって寂しかろう。このせ尊いお方がいる。尊いお方もわしのせいじゃ。ああ、そうか。お主。お主、あの子はもしせめ。
Right, so this you can get at 2 points. You can get it from him right here before you do fight Genichiro, or you can get it after the Genichiro fight, but he won't be here. He'll be dead.
今そんなそうだ。巫女じゃがそなた行きなされ。
Alright, so before we leave, let's snoop around in here for a little bit. Oops. Because there's always loot to be found, right? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. There we go. There is always loot to be found. We got one more thing to do in here. And that's we're gonna go around this corner right here. And we're gonna come right here. Hug this wall real quick. Dude's not there, we're good to go. So we're gonna go down through here. And we're gonna hug this wall. And I know this has been a long video today, guys. I'm trying to keep them under an hour. But there's so much stuff to be seen that sometimes it's not you know, possible to condense it in under an hour. we'll do as much as we can. We'll do as much as we can with what time we have. Yeah, so we're going this way. I think this is the way to the fan, maybe? I don't remember. Right, so if you didn't talk to that monk just now, the high priest of the temple, this is where you would go to find him. Yeah, so if you missed your opportunity to talk to him, and he wasn't alive when you talked to him, then he'll be here when you come back. Somewhere here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find where his remains will be. And I'll show you that a little later on too when we get there as well. Yeah, so... the infested holy chapter is required to get one of the 4 endings in the game. So if you're looking to get all the endings, you do need to have a conversation with that priest. Right. Yeah, so if you didn't talk to the priest before, to get that infested holy chapter, you'll talk to this guy here. This is where his body will be afterwards. In case you missed the first chapter because, you know, you were overzealous. You said, hey, I'm gonna go fight Genichiro because, yeah, I'm badass, etc. You know, that's where he'll be. And I think this is the fan. Nope, Sen'un esoteric text. Where the heck is this damn fan? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Is it that I get the fan after Genichiro? I don't remember. But we got ourselves a new esoteric text, so it's not a total loss. Alright, so let's head to the last idol we commune with. And now we have access to this text right here, which is palm strikes for the monk and stuff like that. We also have access to projected force, which we desperately needed. Thank you so much. And we will be using going forward. So I think this is a good place to end this video off. We did quite a bit today. We did the whole of Mount Congo and the Sen'un Temple. We slayed Robert and the Centipede, Robert's father and the Centipede. We got some additional gourd seeds. We killed the treasure carps in Mibu and Harada and Ashina Castle. We got a new esoteric text. And we also picked up some additional items as well. So we did quite a bit today. Hold on. Let me see if he can upgrade my shinobi prosthetics real quick.
お前さ
Okay. So we want to upgrade this one really quick. Because we're going to need this one going forward. Right? Mr. Evans kind of meh. It's neither here nor there. The Gorgon top is useful. But we want to do these next. So we'll probably do the Gorgon top so we can get to the Leaping Flame. Right? What else do we need? We need this umbrella as well. But that may take us a little while to get to. I want to check one more thing before we sign off today. I just wanted to make sure we opened that box and looted this item over here. Which we did. Okay. That's good. Alright, thank you guys for being here today and supporting. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care.